Hello, and thank you for requesting more information to find out about this business that you can run around all your current commitments. So, a little bit about me. My name's Louise Mackenzie. I'm a 28-year-old mother of three beautiful children, and only 12 months ago, I was a very hard-working hairdresser. Now, my business career has taken a massive turn in a way that I never expected, and it was when I came across this business opportunity. So I hope you'll give me your ears for the next 45 minutes and just hear everything I've got to say about this business, and hopefully you'll see in it what I've seen and it'll do for you what it's done for me. So we are Forever Living. We're an American-based company, and we pride ourselves on the best aloe vera and bee pollen product ranges. Now, my story actually started, like I said, 12 months ago. I was introduced to the products initially. We've got a very famous product called the Clean 9 Cleansing Programme. So obviously, being a female, I was naturally intrigued what this was, how it worked, and I knew that I would be interested. So I knew, therefore, that my friends, my family would be interested. So I started retailing just to earn a couple of extra £100 a month. Now, fast forward 12 months, I'm actually earning £5,000 a month. I've qualified for all the company incentives, just bought a Range Rover. So as you can see, how this business works is amazing. So if you could just bear with me and I'll flick through all these slides and then you can let me know what you think at the end. So there are many reasons why people want to start a business with Forever Living around all your other current commitments. You're working longer hours, got longer commutes, a lack of job security, or doing it for a pension option. You know, for me, it was very much, I was in the position where we wanted to earn more money, but I didn't necessarily want to do another 8-hour day around the children and the school runs and everything else. So I wanted something that I could do from home. You've got people that are working longer hours and not getting paid any more. You know, if you're on a salary pay, your job needs to be done. You've got to stay there till it's finished. The lack of job security, you could be in an amazing job. You love your job, the pay's really good, and then tomorrow they tell you they've got to let you go. You know, longer commutes is not necessarily driving further for work. The traffic's getting worse and worse, and you're spending longer in the day out of the house sat in traffic. People do this business for a pension option. You know, you come to start looking towards your pension, and then you realise that actually even when you do stop working, you're not going to have any money to enjoy your retirement. So what we need, obviously, more time. Travel is always a nice one. New car is nice. Extra cash, that is where I came in at the business. I was, you know, a couple of extra £100 a month to become debt-free. Over the years, everybody, you know, accumulates a little bit of debt, and actually to clear that off would be really lovely. Pension options. People want to work from home. They want to be their own boss and obviously help others. It's a completely new way of working, and this really appealed to me because I already had structure in my daily working life, and with my children I needed something that I could do flexibly from home. You get fulfillment, you know, you want recognition, more wealth. Obviously, you're going to have a better lifestyle and a healthier way of living because you're going to be learning all about these products and bringing them into yours and your family's life as well. So this is Rex Morn. He is the owner of the company, and what he wanted to do was create a brand and become the leader of the brands. So he wanted the best of the best. Now, he was already a very, very rich man when he started up this company, and he wanted to keep a company that had family values. So he wanted to keep the, you know, the head kind of quite small, keep it small so he could manage it, really look after it and really personalise it. It was founded in 1978 in the US of A, so it's been around for 36 years. It's a really stable, strong company. Now, what their mission statement, what they wanted to achieve, is they wanted to create a profitable environment where individuals can with dignity be what they want to be. So integrity, empathy and fun are the guides. So it's about people creating their own businesses. So this is head office in Scottsdale, Arizona. Now, we are in 150 countries all around the world. Any country they've ever gone into, they've opened up a head office and a distribution centre. And that's in every country they've gone in. Any country they've gone into, they've never come back out. Once they've gone in, they've stayed and made a success of it. They've got over $2.6 billion turnover with $1.5 billion assets. So these head offices they own outright. They have got an experienced senior management team, so when people, work with them, they stay. They haven't got all this chopping and changing. They are a completely cash-rich and debt-free company. Now, this is really, really important. When you're looking at building a business where you're relying on products, you need to know that this company is going to be around to stay. You need to know that all your time and your efforts that you're going to put into this company are going to be rewarded and not just pulled out from underneath your feet. So it's very, very important that this company is cash rich and debt free. So nothing outstanding at all. Very, very strong and stable. So this is our growth. Year on year on year, since the day we started, we've had growth. We've never dipped. We've never plateaued. Even in times of recession, we've kept growing. Now, this leads you up to 2011. We've had even more growth since then, especially in the UK. Now, this year is particularly important to the UK because every single year, this company has what we call a global rally. This is where they go into each country and they do a massive, they get together, all the distributors have a massive training event, celebration. This year, it's coming to the UK. And Forever Living have hired out the O2 Arena in London and they've sold out. So people are flying in from all over the world and it's going to put this company on the map for the UK even more than it is now. So if you're starting to grow a business or you've just come in to grow a business in Forever, now is the right time to do it because it's going to absolutely boom. We do not do any paid advertising. You won't see us advertising in magazines, anything like that. The only advertising that's done is generated naturally. So as we know, celebrities have started using our products and they tweet about it on Twitter. And this is all done naturally because of the products. So this company don't pay for any advertising. You will just find it all because of the product awareness. So this is our head office in Longbridge Manor in Warwick, and we were founded in 1993. So again, they've been around in the UK a long time now. They've got £36 million worth of sales going through that head office as we speak. Now, when this company came to the UK, it was very successful straight away. So obviously, naturally, people want to come in and have a little look at what the company's doing, how it works. So we got awarded the Investors in People Gold Award. Now, this is a government award. And just for instance, to compare it, the NHS apply for this award year on year on year, and it took them years, and they got given the bronze standard. Forever Living came in, and within 13 weeks, they got awarded the gold award because they give back. Their training is incredible. The support they give their people is incredible, and the success rates of people in this company go above and beyond. Now, 5% of all gold companies are picked to be a champion company. This means that other companies can come in and have a look and see how we're working, and just to see, what are we doing that's so successful and how does it work, and people learn from us. We're also part of the Direct Selling Association. Obviously, we do recommend products. Now, we're really lucky because you're building your own business in this company, but all your literature, all your brochures, all your advertising material is done for you. It all qualifies for the Direct Selling Association. It's all completely squeaky clean, so you've got nothing to worry about at all. Now, our products. Our products, like I said, are aloe vera and bee pollen based products. We are the world's #1 grower in the whole world, so we've got no competition at all. We are the world's #1. We've got a superior quality product. We only use the inner leaf of the aloe plant. Now, aloe has been used for thousands of years and it's very, very popular for its anti-aging, its healing, anti-inflammatory properties. And we only use the inner leaf gel. No other company in the world does that, and the reason they don't do it is because we did it and then we patented it. So we're the only company that can do it. And we do it using lemons and limes. Now, if you can imagine cutting open an apple, it would go brown. So naturally, cutting open an aloe plant, taking the gel, it would go brown. Other companies have to use chemicals in order to stabilise it and keep it fresh. You do it naturally using lemons and limes. So we use no insecticides, pesticides or fertilisers at all when we're growing either. And we've also got a highly qualified advisory board. So becoming a distributor, you get all your learning manuals, your literature, you get to learn about the products online, Facebook support groups, however you want it. But we turn to doctors, medical professionals and veterinary surgeons as well. So we actually have an advisory board. So if I had any questions about any current medication people are on, if I wanted to know about certain things, I can email a GP. So this is Dr. Peter Atherton. He knows everything there is to know about aloe, and he prescribes all of our products in his surgery, in his practice, as do many other doctors. So if we're unsure, we can email him. We can also go on training days with this doctor as well, and he will teach us everything he knows. We've got a nutritionist, Dawn Parker. She can teach us everything about the nutrition side of the business, and again we can go on training days with Dawn. We've got David Urch, which is a vet down in Somerset, and again he knows everything to do with aloe and animals. He's got a book, he's got training days we can go on, we can email him questions. He actually went along to the Beijing Olympics and used all our aloe products on the horses, so he knows absolutely everything you need to know. Now, all our products contain an unconditional 60-day money-back satisfaction guarantee. Now, I was a bit unsure how this would affect my business, because I thought, well, surely people are just going to buy the products and use it all and ask for their money back. But actually it didn't happen like that. Because the products were so good, people were coming back and asking for repeat products, repeat orders. But what it did do was give people the confidence in the first place to buy it, because they knew they could fall back on that. They knew that I hadn't sold these products before. I openly said I was new to the business. And so people trusted me to buy it because they knew if it wasn't happy that they could get their money back from the company. So it's the company that refunds you the money back. We're completely animal friendly and cruelty free, which is really important in this day and age. All these horror pictures you kind of see everywhere, we have nothing to do with anything like that. We have got lots and lots of certificates for our products. So there is this certificate called the Aloe Content and Purity Certificate. This is an external body, the International Aloe Science Council. This company come in, they test every single one of our products and check that what is on the bottle says is what's in the bottle. So what's written on it is what is in it. These guys have to come around every single year and reissue this certificate. So ours are the top of the top. All our products are really, really pure in that sense. We've got the Islamic Society, the Kosher and the Halal certificates. So again, you can go to anyone, any race, religion, culture, background, and be confident that they can use your products. And again, this is also a really good sign that our products are really, really natural and untouched. You know, to have all these certificates that have so many guidelines on them, you know, our products are really pure. They're taken from the plant, stabilised naturally and popped in the bottle, suitable for everyone to use. So our product range. We've got a massive product range. As a distributor, you can look into any one of these ranges, or you can go into all of them. We've got personal care, from your everyday products, your face washes, your toothpaste, your deodorant. We've got weight management, more famously the Clean 9 cleansing program, the ongoing weight loss, the protein shakes. We've got animal care, which is all our everyday products, but obviously we use them on animals. Your drinking gels, your lotions as well for any skin conditions. We've got nutritional supplements, from your natural energy givers to your natural hormone balances, the bee pollen supplements. We've got skincare and beauty, from professional inch loss body wraps to facial products to, you know, our Sonia skincare range has been compared to the likes of Dermalogica and Clarins Clinique. And we've also got a huge sports and mobility range, from your L-arginine drinks, you know, building up your muscle mass, giving you energy drinks. We've got a huge sports following, a professional sports following. And the reason why we have is because our products in the sports range are HFL certified. This means it's got the anti-doping certifications. So also in our product range, we've got a product which you can see in the picture there called RG+. This is an L-arginine drink. Now, this is the only product in the world that has been backed by a Nobel scientist, and it's because it works. So he actually tested it, and it's being recommended to lots of professional sports people with amazing results. So if you'd like some testimonials, let me know and I can forward you some. There's also videos on YouTube from our Nobel scientist talking all about the RG+. Now, as a distributor, like I said, you can go into all of these industries, or you can tap into the ones which you know more about. You can also go on training days. You can learn training. When you go along to the sports training, we've got ex-rugby players there talking about how they use the products, how they promote the products. You go to your skincare and beauty and they can show you how to do body wraps, how to do facials. You can go to the animal care, and that training is with a vet. So we've got lots of different things. Like I said, you can go into all of it, one of it, however many you want. So who buys these products? Everybody, absolutely everybody buys these products. Like I said, we've got our very gentle body washes, facial washes, hair washes, which can be used on newborn babies. They've all got the aloe in there, so they're really, really good for people with skin conditions, sensitive skin. You've got your groups of people, your young people, your sports people. We've got very popular aloe vera drink called Forever Freedom. It's got added chondroitin MSM, which is really good for joints, knees, very good for impact sports. So that's a very popular one with your sports people. Anybody that owns pets can obviously be a potential customer, and obviously retired people, people that are looking after their health as well. Anybody is a potential customer. So when I started this business, the first thing I thought is, would I use the products myself? And straight away my answer was yes. I was already interested. I wanted to try the face washes, the shampoos. I was interested in the drinks for Steve because he does a lot of cycling. So straight away we were looking into it. And then I thought, if I was interested, that means my friends and family would be too, because it's by recommendation. So your income opportunities. You can't be promised a certain amount because obviously it all depends on what work you do. But what I can do is give you examples of what people are earning, and I can tell you what I'm earning at different levels in this company. Now, this is the marketplace today. So it's not about, do people buy these products? Yes, they do. The figures are there in front of you. It's a $1 billion industry in the UK. So it's not about where they're spending their money. It's about finding who these people are, showing them your products, and I have no doubt that they're going to buy them from you, because ours hold all the certificates, all the labelling, and the way that we get paid obviously is because they're not being advertised on telly and magazines. It's about us going out, telling people and finding our customer base. So, and they're all growing market sectors, so it's becoming very, very popular to think about your health, your wellness, using natural products and thinking about the long term. So your retail opportunities, you can retail to anybody. You can think of people at work, people at the gym, school gates, people you care about. Obviously yourself, you're going to be using the products as well. Absolutely anybody you care about. Now, if you want a retail business, which is where I came in at the business, you find yourself 20 to 30 customers. Now, all these customers will be repeat customers because these are consumable products. So when they've used something, it runs out, and obviously they come back and they buy it again. So you've got 20 to 30 regular customers, and you will be earning £200 to £400 per month, which obviously tops up the household income, and that's where I was. Now, if you want to take it that step further and you're looking at earning a bit more money, you can build a team. Now, you'll earn money on things you use for yourself because you're getting that cost back from it. You'll also earn money from your customers buying from you, and you can earn money from building a team. Now, I dug my feet into the ground at this point because I thought, oh gosh, no, I'm far too busy to have a team. It sounded like hard work. It sounded like a lot of responsibility, but actually I was already doing it. So I was already recommending the business to other people, which I knew would be really good at it, or which I knew could do with some extra money, because I loved the products. They were retailing easily. Everybody wanted to know a bit more. So straight away I was recommending the business to people I knew. Now, this is where it changed. So you can grow a team, but you're not responsible for other people. So if you can imagine, this is you in the middle. You've got your 20 to 30 regular customers. You're going down the sports range or you're going down the everyday range, whichever range you're going down, there's you. Now, when you log on as a distributor, you order everything. The company work it all out for you. Everything attached to these products is called a case credit. So it's a little bit like a point system, but because it's a global company, they don't put monetary values to your bonus, they put points, and then they turn your points into your bonus. So if you can imagine, this is you in the middle. You've been placing your orders all month and obviously earning your commissions along the way because you order at the distributor price and you keep your money as you go along. So then at the end of the month, for everything you've ordered, your points have been put into your basket. Now your points get turned into your bonus and the company pay your bonus to you. Now if you talk to two people about the business, instead of sending them off to kind of start the business on their own or with whoever, you help them start the business. You show them this presentation that I'm showing you, and you sign them up to become a distributor. Now they are a distributor in their own right. So they are ordering products through their own distributor ID. Every product they order, they get their case credits, their points attached to their orders as well. Now, what happens is you don't earn off of anybody else. The company will pay them the points and you the points. So your points are building up very quickly in your basket now. And again, at the end of the month, the points are turned into your bonus. Now, a bit further down the line, so this person has gone on to tell two, who's told two, who's told two. So you've got people in your team which you have never spoke to. They might be friends on your Facebook, or they might have given you a ring at some point, but that you're not actually helping them build the business. Their mentor is helping them do that, their sponsor. So this is a chain that you've initiated. Now, even at that very last column down there, everything they order, the company gives them the case credits, the points, but they also give them to you. So this is where your bonus becomes very, very big. Now you are your biggest earner in your business. So this person right down here, they are going to be the biggest earner in their business because obviously the company are paying you all the points. Now this is a manager business and you'll be earning between £800 and £2,000 per month. So it's just about telling people about the products and the business opportunity. Now, if you can imagine telling 5 people who tell 5, obviously that's a hell of a lot more customers. So you have got 780 people in your team. And again, yes, they're your team, but you don't know everybody. You're not responsible for everybody. You've just initiated the business. You're not taking money from anybody. The company are just paying you as well as them. So therefore, you're getting your bigger bonus as well. So in your business, you're looking after 15,600 customers. You couldn't possibly do that on your own, but as part of a team, as a part of initiating a team, you can. Now, you're not restricted to any postcode or any area. You can contact people up and down the country. We do a lot of stuff by Skype, by email, by Facebook, by text message, phone call, however you want. You can show them this business presentation. If they feel the business is right for them, they start the business. And again, that's your team as well, so you can set it up anywhere in the country. You can also set it up anywhere in the world. Again, it's that whole Skype, Facebook, however you want to do it. It's like being in front of somebody. You can put them onto the business. And don't forget, we are in 150 countries all around the world. So more than likely, whichever country you're talking to, they've already got a head office and a distribution centre. So that you haven't got to worry about international postage because you're setting them up within their own country. But you are still earning a bonus off of that because that's classed as your team as well. Now, at this point of the presentation, I completely got it. I understood it. I liked it. I liked the product range. There was interest. I understood how I could earn money. But in the back of my mind, I kept thinking, but you're always going to earn more money than me. The person that set you up, they're getting all your points. They're going to earn more money than you as well. But it really doesn't work like that. So if I can just show you this example, this slide is fantastic. So what you're going to be doing is working through the business. You're going to be learning as you go along. You're going to then hit manager position, normally within 5 to 6 months. You will be earning £20,000 a year. So you've got an extra £20,000 a year done all around your current commitments. Now, say this is me, a senior manager. I've brought 2 people into the business that have made manager position. So I'm a senior manager and I'm earning 35 grand a year. Now, if you brought 5 people into the business that made manager position, you'll be a soaring manager. You'll be on 60 grand a year. So actually, your business is worth more than mine. You're getting paid worth more than me, because when you hit manager level, you all come side by side and you can take your business from wherever you go. So you're never going to be held back. You're never going to be pushing the person up in front, or however you may word it. It's nothing like that. You all come side by side and you've got your own independent business. You've got your own managerial business. So it's all about bringing people into the business and coaching them to manager and letting them do what they want with their business with your help and support. So we have got people in the UK that are Sapphire managers, 9 managers. Don't forget, this can be over years, just 9 people like me, like you, that have come into the business, and you'll be Sapphire manager, 120 grand a year. We've got diamond managers in the UK, 25 people they've introduced to the business over the course of years, and they've coached them and they've helped them, and they wanted a manager business. Someone like me, like you, 25 of us, and they're on 350 grand a year. So it's all about helping other people get to manager position and free flowing with their business wherever they want to go, and supporting them with that. So at this point, I was absolutely happy with everything I heard. I heard I could, really push myself. I knew I could work as hard as I want. And then Nicola, the lady that showed me this presentation, told me about earned incentive programme. So I switched off a little bit at this point, because I thought, that'll be years down the line. What earned incentive is another incentive put on by the company. Now, remember, you don't have to achieve anything. You don't have to hit targets. You don't have to do any of this. We're a very ethical company. But anything that you do, you'll be rewarded for. So earned incentive is where you hit a certain number of case credits over 3 consecutive months. Okay? And then you'll get paid £6,300 a year, every year, for 3 years. And you can buy the car of your choice, you can buy shoes and handbags, you can buy a boat, you can buy whatever you want. The cash is yours in your bank. So I thought, brilliant, that sounds great. I'll think about that a few years down the line. I achieved this incentive 2 months ago, so I was 10 months into the business and I hit the earned incentive programme. I've actually just ordered my Range Rover Sport, and I can't even believe I'm saying it. It's never a car I thought I'd own. It was a dream car. I'm a mother of 3 children. I work hard, but I never found a business that paid me like this does. So the Range Rover will be sat on our drive in a couple of weeks. So this is all really, really achievable. This business is absolutely booming, and anyone can go out there and get it. We've also got global travel. Literally this company put on all these incentives, and because the way the marketing plan works, it's new people all the time achieving them. New, fresh people with new contacts are coming in and promoting this business and really, really achieving. We've got fantastic products, and without those fantastic products, this business wouldn't work. So actually it's just about learning about the products, promoting them, and your business flies. So when you're flying with the business, this company there's 2 holidays up for grabs each year, and again, it's not capped, it's not a certain number of people, it's just top distributors which change every single year. You'll get flown 5-star, all-inclusive, spending money to different destinations every year. Next year is Lake Tahoe in California. The year just gone, it was Hawaii. So as you can see, it's lovely holidays that you can just go on, and it's you and your family invited. This is a private company, so Mr. Rexmorn doesn't have to do this, but he chooses to do this because it's a family-run company and they give back. So this is what we call global profit sharing. At the end of the year, a percentage goes into a pot and is split out amongst the top distributors. Now these top distributors, like I said, change all the time because of the way the marketing plan works. So a few years into the business, this can be you achieving all these incentives as well. How would you build a team? I built a team by just talking, just telling people, and I found that lots of people were interested in the product straight away, which then spiraled onto them being interested in the business. Anyone can be a potential team member, someone that's leaving university, somebody that's unhappy in their job, somebody that's been made redundant, someone who's close on retirement or who's already retired. It's quite often we realise that retirement, there's no money to be spent and your mind is still active, so actually they enjoy doing something as well. Family people, women on maternity leave, people that have had to cut down their hours because of childcare costs, people that are looking for something a bit different to do. So what would you do to build your team? You'd think of potential team members. You would contact and show them a bit about the business. You'd send them this business presentation, or you'd sit and do it with them and for them. And then you get them started. And this is you in the middle, and obviously you're just going to keep the plate spinning and keep going around this. Now, here are people in the business that have got successful businesses already. This is Dr. Sylvia, and she is a GP. She's a private GP, and she came into the business, again, with the products first. She found amazing results with psoriasis, eczema, IBS, and asthma through our aloe vera drinking gels. So she looked into the business, and now she has a fantastic business. So that's in the private sector. We've got a furniture business owner, so nothing to do with health and wellness, but they've seen a fantastic business plan and they went for it and decided to go and learn all about it and built a huge business around all their current commitments. We've got a hairstylist, builder, interior designer, so it's all different sorts of people from all walks of life that have built these businesses. We've got Natalie Healy, who's a stay-at-home mum, and she is a fantastic lady. She's built this business around her kitchen table. She's done this around her children, and she has got a sapphire business. She's got 9 managers in her team, and she's such a lovely, positive lady and works really hard. We have got Jane Leach and John Curtis. These guys are diamond managers in the UK, so they've got 25 managers in their team. They really go all out and help everybody, and we are very, very lucky that we are in their team. So not only do we get company training, we get additional training and support from Jane and John. And here we've got Gary. He is a business investor, so he has got nothing to do with health and wellness, didn't know anything about the products, but when he's seen a sound business, he could see a real scope where he could go for this and earn a really good income from it, and he's got a fantastic business now. So what will this business do for you? It's a proven business model. You're not left to it. You're not just left to get on with it. Everything is there for you. You're given the tracks and you run on it. Like I said, I didn't have no previous experience in anything, in health and wellness, in sales, in network marketing, anything like that at all. But I was given information and I just followed. I went on those tracks and I learned everything I could to build my business. It's an uncapped income potential. You'll never earn too much and they'll tell you to stop. It's completely willable, so you pop your business into your will and your next of kin will pick it up at the established rate. Now this has really dawned on me what this means. I was a hairdresser before. It didn't matter that I'd built up a business. The fact is I couldn't leave it to anybody. I had nothing in my will, but actually having a business like this, my children will now be earning £5,000 a month every month, and that's going to continue to grow. So that's really peace of mind for me. It is completely flexible, and it has to be. Whilst you're building up this business, you've got your job, you've got your children, you've got all your other commitments, what you're doing. And this business fits into all the grains of sand in between. You can take this wherever you're going. Wherever you're talking to people, you just talk. It's completely flexible. If you can't work the business one day, that's fine. If you've got 2 hours the next day, that's fine. However you want to fit it, you can fit it into your life and grow it with you. You get a full training and support. So like I said, you get invited to all these training days, but if that's not for you, that's fine. You can do it online at home around what you're doing. You get full support, so you get distributor ID support number. They're available office hours, and then you also have your personal mentor sponsor is the person that sent you this video. And they will be on hand to help you grow your business as well. Now, obviously, it's in our interest to make sure that everybody does well. So if you come into this business, your hand will be held and you'll help to grow a successful business. You get full recognition and appreciation. I didn't realise how important that was when I started in this business because I've never had it. And I think, most people listening to this now can say in their job or in their line of work, you don't get recognised and appreciated. But actually, you come into this business, which is American. It's very different to anything we've been used to before, and you will get recognised for everything you do well. So you do something well, you get a pat on the back. We do success days, you get, popped on stage with flowers and your photo taken. It's all a bit rabbit in the headlights, but actually when you've worked really hard, you love it. And the more this happens, the more your business is heading in the right direction. So, will forever work for you? Now, forever does not work for everybody. If you stop listening to this video this evening and do nothing with it, then obviously it's not going to work for you. It will only work if you take it seriously and put in the time and effort that any new venture requires. And by time and effort, I don't mean, 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. I literally mean a couple of hours as and when you can do it. But when you are doing it, you're doing it seriously. You're running it like a business. Are you self-motivated and willing to work closely with and learn from others? You've got to be willing to ask questions. You've got to be willing to, speak to your mentor on the phone and find out what you need to know, be pointed in the right direction. So you need to do that for yourself. Will you embrace change and tell everyone what you're doing? Obviously, you're going to start recommending these products. You need to tell people about them. So you need to learn your stuff and go and tell everyone all about it. Are you willing to think big, dream big and set goals? When I first heard that saying, I thought, oh gosh, that sounds a bit far-fetched. But actually, look at me, 12 months on into the business, and it's unbelievable what's happened in this business, and the only way is up. We are just scratching on the surface of the UK. I can't even begin to imagine where this business is going to be in 5, 10, 15 years' time, and I am so glad that I am in it. I'm in it and I'm on it and I'm doing it and learning from it. So think big, dream big and set goals. Don't cap yourself, don't limit yourself. The world is your oyster when it comes to businesses like this. So next steps in getting started. I'm going to pop that up on the screen because that is the best way to get started in this business. But there is another way. If you are just interested in one of the products or you just want to try the products for yourself, what you can do is place a £100 minimum order of anything. So anything at all, £100 minimum order, and you'll get 15% off. This will activate your account and you can have that 15% off for life. Or if you're looking at the business as a whole and you're thinking, I like the idea of building a team, I like the idea of retailing the whole range, what you can do is they've put together a business in a box. It's called a new distributor pack. It's £199.75 and it comes with over £300 worth of products. You've got literature, brochures, manuals, a full array of products for you to get into the box and try them, start drinking the drinking gels, using all the products. With this, what you also get then is a business planning meeting. So we can break it down. How are you going to start up? What are the trainings available? This will be about an hour and a half long. So from it, you get a real good startup. And also, because you now have a range of products to showcase, you could have a business launch. You could invite your friends and family round. I'll be there telling them all about the business or the person that sent you this video. And you have a launch evening where people find out all about it. We then pass out the orders, forms and the brochures at the end of the night, and you often find that you recoup the cost of the box in that first night of your launch evening. So as you can see, obviously this is a very good way to get started. You also then get 30% off all the products. You also get a company bonus of between 5 and 18% back, so you're on the bigger profit margin there as well. So it's £199.75. And it's the best decision I ever made when I started this business. So I hope after you've heard all of this, you can see what I've seen in this business. And the only way to know is to get stuck in and try. So if you've liked everything you've heard, please get in contact with the person that sent you this. And they can send you a simple link and you can order your business in a box. And we can get you up and running as quickly as possible. If you've understood and heard everything and it's not for you, then thank you very, very much for taking the time to listen to me. But if you do know of anybody that might be interested, then why not tell them about it and forward on this link to them? Equally, if you've heard everything and you understand it, but there's still a few questions, then please forward your questions on to me, because we can answer all your questions and make sure that you walk away fully understanding everything. So thank you for taking the time to listen, and I wish you a good evening. Thank you.